Hey guys, Pete from Pete's Tools. Awesome to see you here again. Hey, I had a couple of emails lately. People want to know what is a Dinse connector or a Dinse plug. So I think that's how you pronounce it, Dinse, or no, I'm pretty sure it's Dinse. So anyway, we'll do a little video and we'll have a look, and I'll try and explain in my way what the hell it is. Anyway, guys, have a look, see what you think. Hey guys, we've got our Dinse connectors. Like this here is the female connector that goes on the actual machine, like the 250 amp MIG welder. Goes into the screws into your machine. Sometimes these things wear out as well, and this is the male end of it. I've taken the end off it so you can actually you can see the bit there. And you imagine that's screwed into your welder with the wire coming on the inside into the internals of your welder, and this goes in there like so and just locks in there. You got your female and your male. Now with these subtypes, well, I've noticed myself that on my welder, sometimes it's just slightly loose like that. It might not just tightly clipped over like that, and it's still holding in there, but it vibrates. And when you put the power onto your torch, it actually vibrates. What it does over time is it arcs out this in here. It'll arc that out, and then no matter how hard you turn that in future, it won't lock in. See, that's locked in there now, but you can still use it like that. You take that out, put it in just like that. It looks like it's locked in, but it's, you see that? And if you've got power running through it, it actually eats out the inside here. So my advice is make sure it's always locked, and yeah, you won't have trouble, because if that starts to arc out, you won't get a good contact on your weld, and it just causes all sorts of issues. And then you just have to replace this plug, the female plug, in your machine, which is no big deal. This thing's just cheap. It's cheapest chips, mate. Cheapest chips. I'll drop some links down below if you want to buy one. About, I don't know what they are, $6 or $7 or something. Yeah, so that's the female end of a Dinse plug in like a 250 MIG welder, or a heavier duty plasma cutter, not like the little 100 amp one or something like that. Now, if you go like a little 100 amp welder, or 200 amp welder, sorry, or a little P40 plasma cutter, you got the connectors like so. See, this is your female, and this is your male. So all you'd have is this fitting. I just don't have a smaller one at the moment. This fitting inside this, and it's exactly the same thing. This one goes in your machine, but these are actually welding lead Dinse plugs and sockets. See, it actually goes in here, and what we'll do is I'll assemble one for you and show you. But what this is basically is the same as this. You go and buy yourself a new welding lead like so. This is for a little P40 40 amp plasma cutting machine, or a little 200 amp MIG welder or something. And this is like your earth lead. It's got your earth on that side and that on there. And this is exactly the same as this. That's a male Dinse plug, and it's a 1025, which up to 200 amp. Whereas you get the bigger one here, the big baby here, like so, which is up to 300 amp. You see, this is 3550, which is up to 300 amp, which has got the bigger thing like that. That's a 3550. So it just depends what sort of power you're using on your gear. Anyway, we'll assemble one of these and I'll show you how it goes. So you just got you put your wire in here. Well, you feed your wire in here. Put it in there like so. Put your screw in there like so. Screw it up. This is a 4mm Allen screw, this one. You screw it up like that. And I can't actually push this in here unless I've got the wire in there, because this Allen screw has to be all the way down. And it has a little sleeve in here to hold your wire. So we'll take that out, and just for demonstration purposes I'll show you. And if you see the plug here, you see like so. You see it has I don't know if you can see that. It has 2 grooves in here, which line up with the 2 grooves in here. Can you see that? So once you've got your wire coming through there, of course, and you've got your screw it on there, pull your wire out, you screw it on there, push it in, and then you push it right in. And these can be quite hard, so make sure you get your wire in there and push it in like so. And if you go right down like that, you can see, I don't know if you can see that or not, but you see that it's flush with here. And if you notice this Dinse plug here, it has a lip on it. This has a lip, a rubber lip here, whereas this one here, it has the male side of it, doesn't have the lip. It's got a piece protruding out here. So that has a lip. I don't know if you can quite see it, guys, but this has a lip like that, and this has a rubber bit protruding out like that. So the rubber piece here is exactly the same. This is the male end of it, whereas this was the female end of it. Alright, the male end of it has exactly the same. You put it through there, you put your wire through there, you got your Allen screw here, and you can see in here, see there's a little copper sort of shim thing to hold your wire in there. And I think that's just to hold your wire in there if the wire is a little bit smaller. If you've got quite thick wire, I don't think you actually have to use that. But I took the other one out because I didn't want to crush it, because that'll crush when you put your wire in there. So I'll do the same with this, and I'll show you how to do it. So you unscrew it there like that. So you imagine your wire, you feed your wire through there. You already got your wire in here. You got your Allen screw in there. You've screwed the whole lot up. And once again, I don't know if you can see this or not. Try and get the camera to focus. See the one lip there and one lip there? That coincides with one ridge here and one ridge here. You see that? So I put that in like so. So it goes in there, and these are quite hard to push in and push it in. Push it down like so. Remember, you got your wire out here. Then this one looks like that. It's flush around here. And this one's flush in here, just a little bit like that. And then what you do is you got a wire on both sides. You just join them together like so. It's really good. You can't get zapped or anything. It's insulated. It's awesome actually. Take it off like that, and you've got extended lead. Yeah, it's quite cool, eh? Anyway, I'll do a video actually. I'll do a video on actually how to put the wire through here and how to extend your lead. But anyway, that'll do for this one, guys. Hope you learned something. Dinse plugs, well, that's what they are, and the two most common are the 2510, like this one here, and that's for up to 200 amp. I call it 2510, some other people call it 1025. It just depends what school you went to. And the other one is exactly the same, but it is the 3550. I don't know if you can see the numbers on there, the 3550, and it does exactly the same as that, and you can join your big heavy duty wires together with that. And like I say, these are the cheapest chips. I'll leave some links down below if you want to buy them. It's not much point trying to bloody put your welding leads together with tape, and that's just yuck. Just use these, they're good. And not only that, you can actually, if you've got, imagine that is your joiner to extend your leads, and then you'll need a shorter lead. You just use one end of it and just put it straight into your placement machine or your welder. And if you want your longer leads, you just plug the other one into it, and away you go. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If you like my videos, click the old like button, subscribe even, eh? Surprise yourself. And we'll catch you next time. See you later, guys.